Today I am putting every starting third baseman in the MLB into a tier list, and as y'all can see, the tiers are 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and onward. I didn't make this tier list, but it is pretty accurate. There's a couple teams on here that have 2 third baseman. We are not going to be using Eugenio Suarez. I think he's going to be more of a DH for the Reds this year, and we are not going to be using Kobe Mayo because I believe their starting third baseman is going to be Jordan Westburg. So let's get right into it. Nolan Arenado I have in the 11 through 15 range. And before y'all call me crazy, Nolan Arenado is still a really good baseball player, but there are a lot of elite third basemen on this tier list, and I just don't think that he's a top 10 guy anymore. His bat has been declining for the past couple of years. Obviously we know how good his glove is still, and he's really just no longer an MVP level player, so he's still definitely an above average third baseman. And also these tiers are organized, so just because someone's first in the 1 through 5 tier doesn't mean they're the best. I didn't want to go into that much detail to individually rank each third baseman. I think tiers are a much better way to do it. Next up, we're going to have Max Muncy on the Athletics, and he's just going to have to go into this bottom tier. He's still super young. He had 1 season, didn't do anything to really stand out to me. I don't want to write him off quite yet. I think that would be premature. There's definitely potential, but I think right now there's just much more projection than actual production, so that's why he is in the bottom category. Next up, we're going to have Austin Riley, and he's going to go in the 1 through 5. I mean, for the past couple seasons, Austin Riley has just been really good, always. I know last season he dealt with some injuries, didn't have the normal numbers he has, but he's always basically an 800 plus OPS guy. His glove has gotten way better the past couple of seasons. He's cut down on his strikeouts. He's walking more, and I think if he stays healthy this year, he's going to show that he is definitely a top 5 third baseman. Jordan Westburg I'm also going to have in the 11 through 15 range. I think Jordan Westburg's very versatile, has a solid bat, pretty good glove. He can hit for both average and power, but I still think there's potential for him to grow even more. He's dealt with some injuries the past couple of seasons, but I still think he's definitely an above average third baseman. Next up, we have Marcelo Meyer of the Boston Red Sox, and I know how highly regarded he is as a prospect, but he's going to go in the 21st through 25th category. He's still only 23 years old and has played not even half of a full season. He just hasn't proven it yet in the major leagues, which he's only had 44 games. I'm definitely not saying that he can't be a great MLB player, but right now, he's just not an above average third baseman. Next up, we're going to have Alex Bregman, who's definitely going to be in the top category. He had an incredible season last year with Boston. I was surprised to see him opt out, honestly. I thought him in Fenway was a really good fit, but Alex Bregman is just extremely consistent. Every year, he gets on base, doesn't chase bad pitches, plays good defense at third base. His power is a bit up and down, I will say. That's the one knock I would have on him. But I think overall he's easily one of the best third basemen in baseball. Next up, we're going to have Miguel Vargas of the White Sox, and he's also gonna go in the 21st through 25th category. Not really too much to say about him, to be honest. He had a pretty decent season last year, so I don't think he's terrible at all. There's still a little room to grow, but I wouldn't expect that much more out of him, to be honest. Moving on, we have Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he's gonna be the first guy in the 16 to 20 category. Ke'Bryan Hayes is definitely one of the best defensive third basemen in the game, if not the best, but he just offers nothing offensively. I do like him a lot more in Cincinnati than I did with Pittsburgh, so that's why I'm gonna have him a little bit below that in the 16 to 20 category. Next, we have Jose Ramirez, who is the best third baseman in baseball. I feel confident in saying that. Every single season, he just has elite production. He's extremely consistent, hits for power, hits for average, steals bases, plays great defense, plays every day. There's just so many good things I could say about Jose Ramirez that it would go on for days, so I'm going to leave it at that. But definitely for me, the best third baseman in baseball. Willie Castro is going to go in this bottom category. Don't have much to say about him. Don't think he's very good. I mean, he's definitely a bench player more than a starting player in the MLB. Next, Colt Keith is going to go in the 11 to 15 category. This is a player that I really like, a left-handed third baseman, batting of course. He had a pretty good season last year with the Tigers. He's young, has a ton of upside, but I think right now he is definitely an above average third baseman. I really like Colt Keith going into 2026. Next, we have Carlos Correa. He's going to go in the 6 to 10 category. He is playing out of position here, but I actually like him at third base. After he got traded to the Astros, he was much better than he was with Minnesota. He has been injured, which I think hurts his ranking a lot. I mean, a couple years ago, he was one of the best shortstops in the league by far. His glove is still really good. His bat is above league average. He's just a really smart baseball player overall, so I still have him as a top 10 third baseman. Michael Garcia, I cannot say enough good things about this guy. I mean, just watching him at the WBC, he hits for average, has a great glove at third base, is young, plays with a lot of energy, can hit for power as well. He has great speed. I think if he keeps developing, he could definitely be in the top 5 next season. Next, we're going to have Yoan Moncada. He doesn't provide much defensively. He doesn't have much speed, and he's injured a ton. He is never healthy. So at this point, it's really more about what he could be than what he actually is. And he's already 30 years old, so I don't see him improving much more. Next, we're going to have Max Muncy. He's also going to be going in the 6 through 10 category. He has elite power and on-base ability. He doesn't hit for much average, but he doesn't need to. And his plate discipline is just extremely valuable. He can play multiple positions. I just really like Max Muncy. Definitely top 10 for me. Next up, Connor Norby. Don't have a ton to say about him. He's still really trying to just establish himself at the big league level, but I think the potential is definitely there. Next up, Luis Renifo. Don't have much to say about him either. I just never really liked him as a player, to be honest. Nothing against him, but watching him with the Angels, I didn't think he was that great. Maybe the Brewers bring out something in him that the Angels couldn't. Definitely more valuable as a utility player off the bench, I think, but that's not what he's going to be doing this season, so he's going to be in the lowest category. Next up, Royce Lewis. This is a guy that's very polarizing, I think. Some people love Royce Lewis. Some people say he can never stay healthy, which he can't, but when he is healthy, he is an incredible baseball player, especially at the plate. I mean, if he can be on the field for a whole season, he's kind of like Byron Buxton. If he plays the whole season, he's going to get MVP votes if his team's good, but I don't know if he's going to play a whole season. That's why I have him in the 11 through 15 category. Next up, Bo Bichette is going to be 6 through 10. Really good hitter, playing out of position at third base this year. We'll see how the defense is. He's just really great with the bat, can hit for power, average. Plate discipline is a little shaky sometimes, but definitely still top 10. Ryan McMahon is going to be our last guy in the 11 through 15 category. Obviously got traded to the Yankees last season. And I think overall he's just steady and reliable. Plays defense, hits for some average, a little bit of power, never really injured. I think he's right at league average for me. He's kind of like the baseline of third baseman. Is Alec Bohm. I just never really liked Alec Bohm, to be honest. I don't think he plays great defense. I don't think he's that great at the plate. I think he has stretches where he hits really well, and then he goes ice cold, especially in the playoffs. So that's why I have him as a below average third baseman. Next up, Manny Machado. Has to be a top 5 guy. Every season, Manny Machado is just elite, both at the plate and defensively, and he's also pretty healthy overall. He doesn't miss that much time, so he has to be top 5 for me. Next up, Jared Triolo. And also, I did not make this tier list, so if some of these guys aren't starting for their teams, I do apologize. I did double check and most of it seemed to be right, but I don't have much to say about Jared Triolo. He should be a bench piece, not a starter. Brendan Donovan is also going to go at 16 through 20. I do like this trade for the Mariners. I don't know if third base is his position. I'd like him better as a second baseman or in the outfield, but it seems like that's where he's going to play this season. Decent bat. I think I just like him better as a utility player than like a set third baseman, so that's why I'm going to have him in this category. Matt Chapman is going to be our last guy in the 6 through 10. Obviously elite glove, very good bat, extremely consistent. He has a super high floor every year. Next up, Nolan Gorman. I also felt like he was going to be a really good player a couple years ago, but he never put it together. He strikes out way too much and chases. He does have a ton of power, but when he's always swinging and missing, and he's just far too inconsistent to be above average. Next up, Junior Caminero. Obviously, he's going to the top tier. What a season this guy had last season. And even in the WBC, he was incredible. Hit the home run versus the USA, I believe. I really like Junior Caminero. Hit 40 home runs, over 100 RBIs too, on the Rays, which is, they don't have a very good offense, so it's not like he has a ton of protection around him. Maybe this is a little high for him after only one season, but I don't think anything he did last year wouldn't be sustainable. And we're getting down the home stretch here. Josh Young for the Rangers is going to be the last guy in the 16 through 20. I don't really know how to feel about him. I feel like he's always hurt. When he plays, he's pretty good. I liked him a couple years ago in like 2022 and 2023. Thought he's a really good player then, but he hasn't really grown much since then, so he's just going to be below average for me. Next up, we're going to have Kazuma Okamoto. He is going to go in the 21 through 25 category. He was a really good hitter in Japan, but we don't know how he's going to translate to Major League Baseball. A lot of guys take multiple years to be able to adjust. It's probably going to be the same for him. And lastly, Brady House is going to go in the bottom category. He's still a prospect, so don't have much to say about him. He's just got to go at the bottom. And that is the full 2026 MLB third baseman ranking. Let me know what y'all would change in the comments. Let me know how my list was. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree. That's fine. We can debate in the comments. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.